In our lives, we often encounter a variety of gifts, each with its own unique significance. However, not all gifts are beneficial or should be accepted, especially when they have the potential to disturb our intuition. Intuition is a powerful guide, a subtle whisper that helps us navigate through life with clarity and purpose. When we accept items that disturb this inner guide, we risk losing our sense of direction and connection to our true selves. Consider the objects that come into your life. Some may seem harmless, yet they carry vibrations or energies that can cloud your judgment and intuition. For instance, items given with insincere intentions or those that have been in the possession of individuals with negative energies can disrupt your inner peace. When our intuition is compromised, we may find ourselves making decisions that do not align with our highest good. Imagine a compass that is constantly being interfered with by external magnets. It loses its ability to point true north, leading you astray. Similarly, accepting items that disturb your intuition is like allowing those magnets to interfere with your inner compass. The result is confusion, doubt, and a loss of direction. One might ask, how do we identify such items? Pay attention to your feelings and reactions when you receive something. Does it make you feel uneasy or unsettled? Do you sense a shift in your energy or mood? Trust these signals. They are your intuition's way of communicating with you. Let's say you receive a beautiful piece of jewelry from someone you barely know. It looks stunning, but every time you wear it, you feel a sense of discomfort or anxiety. This is your intuition warning you. Despite the outward appeal, the item's energy is not in harmony with yours. Another example could be a book that promotes ideas or beliefs that clash with your core values. Reading it might fill your mind with doubts and confusion, disturbing your intuitive clarity and making you question your own beliefs and decisions.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lesson.
It's crucial to protect your intuitive space. Surround yourself with items that resonate with your soul, that uplift and inspire you. When faced with a gift that feels off, it's perfectly okay to decline it. Your well-being and spiritual health should always come first. As we conclude this section, reflect on the importance of intuition in your life. How often do you listen to that inner voice? How many times have you ignored it, only to realize later that it was guiding you correctly? Embrace the wisdom of your intuition and be mindful of the items you accept into your life. Protect your inner compass, and it will always lead you true. The power and peril of spiritual artifacts, navigating the energetic landscape. In the realm of spirituality, we encounter various artifacts and symbols that hold significant power. However, there are certain items, particularly those associated with worship or occult practices, that we should be cautious about accepting. These items can carry energies or intentions that may not align with our spiritual path or well-being. Worship and occult items often come with a history, a purpose, and an energy that was imbued by their creators or previous owners. When you accept such items, you're also accepting the energy and intention behind them. This can be beneficial if the item aligns with your beliefs and intentions, but it can be harmful if it does not. Consider a religious artifact from a tradition you do not follow. While it may be a beautiful piece, its energy may not resonate with you. It could create a disharmony in your spiritual space, leading to confusion or discomfort. Similarly, an item used in occult practices may carry energies that are not in alignment with your spiritual goals, potentially causing disturbances in your life. It's important to understand the origin and purpose of such items before accepting them. Ask yourself, Does this item align with my beliefs and intentions? Will it support my spiritual growth or hinder it? If you are unsure, it may be best to politely decline the gift. Let's take an example of a talisman or an amulet. These items are often created with specific intentions and rituals. If you're given one, consider the intention behind it. Is it meant to protect you, to bring you luck, or to bind you to a certain energy? If the intention does not align with your own, the item could create an energy conflict in your life. Another example could be a statue or an idol from a deity or spiritual tradition you do not follow. While it may be a beautiful piece of art, its presence in your space could create an energetic disharmony, as it carries the energy and intention of a tradition that is not yours. It's also important to consider the source of the item. Who is giving it to you, and what is their intention? If the person has a negative or manipulative intention, the item could carry that energy into your life. Trust your intuition and feelings when accepting such gifts. If something feels off, it probably is. As we end this part, consider the role of spiritual and occult items in your life. Have you ever accepted an item that did not align with your beliefs or intentions? How did it affect you? Be mindful of the energies and intentions behind the items you bring into your spiritual space. Protect your energy and only accept items that support your spiritual growth and well-being, rejecting the rewards of inequity, safeguarding your integrity in the face of tainted gifts. In our journey through life, we may encounter gifts that are tainted by unethical or harmful means. These are what can be termed as rewards of inequity. Such gifts, though often attractive and seemingly beneficial, carry with them the weight of their origins and can have profound impacts on our integrity and spiritual well-being. When we accept gifts that have been acquired through dishonest or harmful means, we are implicitly endorsing those actions. This can create a moral and spiritual conflict within us, as our conscience grapples with the knowledge of the gift's true origin. It's like planting a seed of discord in our soul, which can grow and affect various aspects of our life. Imagine receiving a substantial monetary gift from someone who acquired it through deceit or exploitation. While the money might solve some immediate problems, its presence in your life could lead to a sense of unease and guilt. You might find yourself questioning your own values and integrity, as the gift constantly reminds you of its unethical origins. Another example could be accepting a luxurious item from someone who has harmed others to obtain it. Every time you use the item, you are reminded of the suffering and injustice that made it possible. This can create a heavy burden on your conscience, affecting your peace of mind and spiritual harmony. It's important to consider the ethical implications of the gifts we accept. Ask yourself, is this gift free of harm and injustice? Does accepting it align with my values and integrity? If the answer is no, it might be best to refuse the gift, even if it means foregoing some material benefit. This principle also applies to situations where the gift is meant to manipulate or control you. Sometimes people give gifts with strings attached, expecting something in return. Accepting such gifts can compromise your integrity, as you may feel obligated to act against your principles to repay the favor. It's crucial to recognize these manipulative intentions and protect your integrity by declining such gifts. Reflect on the impact that rewards of inequity can have on your life. Have you ever accepted a gift that compromised your values or integrity? How did it make you feel? By being mindful of the ethical implications of the gifts we accept, we can maintain our integrity and spiritual well-being. Remember, no material benefit is worth compromising your values and peace of mind. As we conclude this part, think about the gifts you have received in your life. How many of them were free of harm and injustice? How many compromised your values or integrity? Be mindful of the origins and intentions behind the gifts you accept, and choose to uphold your values and spiritual well-being above all else. The weight of memories, releasing painful items for spiritual growth. Our possessions often carry memories and emotions, and some items can be particularly powerful in this regard. Items of painful memories and generational lineal items that harbor unresolved issues of ancestors are among the most significant in this category. These items can have a profound impact on our emotional and spiritual well-being, and it's important to be mindful of their presence in our lives. Items of painful memories are those that remind us of past traumas, losses, or difficult times. While it can be tempting to hold on to these items as a way of honoring our experiences, they can also keep us anchored to the past, preventing us from healing and moving forward. Holding on to a memento from a painful relationship, for instance, can keep the wounds fresh and hinder your ability to open yourself to new, healthy relationships. Consider an object that belonged to a loved one who passed away under tragic circumstances. While the item might hold sentimental value, it can also serve as a constant reminder of your grief and loss. This can make it difficult to heal and find peace. Sometimes, letting go of such items is an act of self-care, allowing you to release the pain and make space for healing and growth. Generational lineal items, on the other hand, carry the energies and unresolved issues of our ancestors. These items can have a strong influence on our lives, often without us realizing it. An heirloom that has been passed down through generations might carry the weight of unresolved conflicts, traumas, or negative energies from the past. By holding on to these items, we might inadvertently continue patterns and issues that are not ours to bear. Think about a family heirloom that has a history of conflict or strife. Every time you look at it, you might feel a sense of heaviness or unease. This is the energy of unresolved issues manifesting in your life. While it's important to honor our ancestors and their experiences, it's equally important to recognize when an item is causing more harm than good. One way to address this is through rituals of cleansing and release. You can honor the memory and significance of the item by creating a ritual to release its negative energies and set your intention for healing. This could involve meditation, prayer, or a symbolic act of letting go, such as burying the item or offering it to the elements. Reflect on the items in your life that carry painful memories or unresolved ancestral issues. How do they make you feel? Are they helping you heal and grow? Or are they keeping you anchored to the past? By being mindful of these items and their impact, you can make conscious choices to release what no longer serves you and create space for healing and positive growth. As we conclude this series, consider the impact that physical items can have on your spiritual and emotional well-being. What items in your life are disturbing your intuition, compromising your integrity, or keeping you anchored to past pain? How can you create a space that supports your healing and growth? By being mindful of the items we accept and hold on to, we can protect our spiritual well-being and create a life that truly aligns with our highest good.